Straight up.
It is wild today. What is it?
A boat.
A boat?
A sunken boat.
Storms are blowing over. Oh God, the storm is not blowing over there. This is Josh and I'm Erin. We recently started documenting our travels around the world, hoping it will inform, inspire and entertain. Subscribe to join the adventure. So we've now been stuck either in this marina or in one of the kind of 4 bays surrounding it for about a week now. And I mean, there's worse places to be. It's pretty nice. Bonjour. Me and Josh have been running most mornings. I've been getting loads of editing work done and just generally making the most of being tied up in a marina. So that means lots of electricity, unlimited flowing water and decent Wi-Fi for once. Just moved our basil plant into the sun because it's looking a little bit sorry for itself. I think this is about the 4th basil plant we've tried this summer, but none of them seem to be really filling with life. They're kind of a one-hit wonder. So if anyone has any great tips on how to keep a basil plant alive in a boat, send them our way because we're in dire need. Finally getting out of the Antibes area and we're heading about 30 miles southwest. Let's get out of here. Can you drop the port side exit line, please? Think you're okay, Mum? Along at about 5 or 6 knots and there's actually quite a bit of wind. It's fantastic, and for once the wind is actually going in the direction that we want to travel in, which I think has happened to us about, what, once this summer?
Yeah, it's a rare occasion.
It's a very rare occasion. Just needs to weather like this so we can cross over to Menorca. Less than a mile out now. We're heading into an anchorage just over there. The sun, it's about 6:30 already and the sun is directly on the nose, shining into our eyes. Yeah, nearly there. water is so clear just at the front here. You can see the chain going all the way down to the bottom and along. What a beautiful spot. A little bouncy, but hopefully that'll settle down later. What is it?
A boat.
A boat?
A sunken boat. You can just see its outline, you can see its pointy bit here. So we very nearly dropped our anchor on it.
Has it got a mast on?
I said 4 metres long.
Has it got a mast on? Oh. I can't believe we're right on top of it.
You can see something white, but you can't quite make it out.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to move again, I think.
Go have a look, shall we? So yesterday when we arrived, we were anchored over further towards the marina, but after a couple of hours the wind picked up a bit, changed direction, and we were just really close to a couple of other boats. So at about 7:30, 8 o'clock we decided to move, and we've come further kind of south down the bay. But by that point it was quite dark, it was dusk, so we couldn't really see very well. And this morning we've woken up and we've noticed that I think all the boats around us are on mooring buoys, they're not anchored. And understandably so, because we've just realised that we've anchored pretty much right on top of a sunken boat. What are the chances of that? The entire bay, and we picked the bit with the boat on it. So I think we're going to have to move again.
Okay, that's 10. Coming into longer. 30 on the bow and we're over the weed.
So, ooh, is it starting to rain? Ooh. So we were stuck in Antibes for about 10 days, I think, in the end. We eventually escape, come about 50 miles down the coast, and now we're basically just stuck here. We're expecting some really, really strong winds for the next few days, especially tomorrow is going to be a big storm apparently. And this is kind of one of the only bays that is really well protected from the west. So it's quite busy, there's quite a lot of other boats, which is comforting. But it's huge, really, really big. Yeah, we're basically just going to wait it out, and hopefully a weather window to hop across to Menorca will open up sometime soon. It's about a 48-hour sail, so we need a good window. If you haven't already, then hit that subscribe button. We let out videos every Sunday. Ooh, I think that storm might be coming in earlier than we expected. There are some very angry looking clouds out there. The sky does actually look incredible. And then these huge bolts of lightning. Ooh! These huge bolts of lightning keep come flashing down. What happened? Whoa!
I don't like it. No, I can't put something
why do we put things in the oven when there's a thunderstorm?
When there's lightning about.
When there's lightning about.
It's called a Faraday's cage. And it protects them should we get hit by lightning.
Look over there, the double rainbow. Oh, beautiful.
The storms are blowing over. Oh God, the storm is not blowing over there. I spoke too soon. I think just because of where we are, we kind of look like we're right underneath it, and it's just fantastic. That is very beautiful. So the wind has really picked up. What are we on now? About 22 knots of wind. And the boat next to us has just dragged anchor, which I was kind of expecting to happen to someone at some point. I'm just glad it wasn't us. But he dragged back and seemed to get hooked on the trimaran just behind him, and now he just seems to be struggling to get his anchor up. He seems to be caught on something. Probably a small dinghy on the bottom of the ocean. Oh dear, yeah, their anchor's going right underneath there. Oh, there we go, he's up. With lots of seaweed. Oh, they seem to be free now. It is wild today. The wind is crazy. Have an oven on board, but it's not great. But a couple of years ago we were given an ingenious tip. You put it in a frying pan, put the lid on, like melts all the cheese, cooks it all and crisps at the bottom. So tonight we're having boat pizza. It smells a bit burnt. Oh shit. I made that sound like it was going to be so easy. I'm literally smoking the place out. Oh no.
Lift it up.
Look at that.
Lift it
Oh. Josh doesn't trust me now. I've been demoted to sous chef. Okay, even with Josh in charge, it still took us 3 attempts to get it right. I promise we're usually way smoother than this. I hope this week has shown you a bit of a different side to boat life. As amazing as it is, sometimes the weather wins and you're just stuck waiting for the rain to pass. Although this rain did bring some pretty amazing rainbows. Next week we finally get to step back on dry land for a second before we get an opening to cross over to Menorca. It's a 3-day sail and we get you stuck into the night crossing life. As always, thanks so much for watching guys, we'll see you all next week. Au revoir!